we move on here to the Dallas Cowboys. Obviously, the biggest market potentially in sports, one of the richest teams in sports, and a team that, keeps playing on the brink of true contention, but could use some help. And I figured I would give them that, especially on defense in these first couple rounds. With the first pick at pick 26, I took Cam Smith, the corner out of South Carolina. I figured, you've got Trayvon Diggs on one side, who really has gone from just a ball hawk to somebody who you look at as an above average cover guy, which was something that a lot of people did not think he could do. The problem was nobody was throwing at Diggs because they were throwing at everybody else. And one way to fix that is you go out and you get somebody who is more technically refined, and that's something that you're looking for from Cam Smith. At 58 actually, I took a linebacker. I took Trenton Simpson. I figured just keep shoring up. He fell that far. I was like, you know what? I'll take the pick.
Well.
You might as well. At this point, the linebacker class is one of the more unknowns in this draft. We're not sure what teams are going to think of a lot of these guys. So there could be guys that slip. And I figured keep adding on to, those linebackers. Leighton Vander Esch continues to get older. His production slips a little bit. Go out and get somebody else. At 91, I took somebody that it just feels like a Jerry Jones pick. They like those exciting players, no matter the size. And although Tank Dell is small, I figured he could be a quintessential Cowboy. He is, like I said, no matter the size, he's an A1 alpha dog, man. And that is somebody who you're going to want in that receiving room. Just go out and get more guys who you feel like you're confident in one-on-one matchups. Already got CeeDee Lamb. Why not add somebody else in the slot who you could, rely on? Up next, 130. Another guy who fell. I felt like this was really good value. We obviously don't know if he'll be there come draft night, but I took Ali Gay. I figured, go out, get an edge. The thing on defense is you just got to keep improving. Obviously, we saw their offense was not great down the stretch in that 49ers game, but that's something that can be fixed if you're able to hold your opponents, especially on the ground and through the air, just keep them from scoring. And then you have an offense that when Dak is healthy, he puts up points. So I just kept addressing the defense. My next two picks were also defense. I took another corner. I figured you need more depth. And Mekhi Blackman was somebody that we loved down in Mobile.
Big
Him and
Mekhi
Jaden
guy.
Reed were going at it. Jaden Reed said that was his toughest matchup, and Jaden Reed was eating in Mobile. So you got to listen to a guy like that. And up next, defensive lineman out of Oklahoma State, I took Tyler Lacey. Why not go out? Just keep improving those pipelines. Keep getting defensive linemen. And with my last pick, I figured you might be losing Dalton Schultz. Who knows if you're going to be getting a free agent? I took an Alabama guy. I took Cam Latu with my last pick. I figured
he's such a Cowboy.
I figured you go out, you take another tight end. They seem to have these guys who can come in, kind of produce a little bit. We saw some nice catches from Hendershot down the stretch last year, but if Dalton Schultz isn't a Cowboy, you're going to need somebody who can produce, and Latu might be that guy.
Just a reminder, Cam Latu has not been a tight end for very long. He was an edge coming into Alabama and switched over in his sophomore year. Now he's a senior who he's a dog. He puts up numbers. Like, that's what he does. So that's a really good pick for them.